Hello everyone, Darcy Klein here. Just wanted to make another video to give you guys some reporting on the mileage increase that I'm getting on my 1995 Suzuki Sidekick. This Sidekick has 251,000 kilometers on it, and I tell you, it's running better than it ever has. The Suzuki Sidekick, this is a 1.6 liter, 90 horsepower, 5-speed transmission. Um, they're rated at 22 miles per gallon in town to 26 miles per gallon on the highway. And what I've been seeing, it's got a 40.1 liter tank, and I've been getting about 505 to 510 kilometers on each tank at this point. But I wanted to explain a little bit um, about my initial installation when I put this cell in. I had in my earlier videos, you'll recall, I had a polarity or I had switched around the connections. And what ended up happening, I had to strip the cell down, pull it all apart, and actually sand down all the plates. There was a buildup of brown, gray, black sludge on the plates as a result of two things. One, I was using potassium hydroxide, and should have been using sodium hydroxide. KOH is potassium hydroxide, NaOH is your sodium hydroxide. So as an electrolyte, we are using about 4 teaspoons per liter of water of that sodium hydroxide. As an electrolyte, it'll increase your current conductivity in the water and allow you to fracture a lot more gas. So that's one of the nice things about sodium hydroxide, is it's really clean, doesn't create any buildup inside the cell. So that's one of the things I'm doing now that is helping with getting some extra gas out of the setup. It's also, since I've cleaned the plates off and everything, it's a much finer bubble. The gas is coming out in finer bubbles, which is nice because instead of gulping out, it's now kind of flowing a lot smoother. And I might as well get it started up so you can actually see it running instead of just listening to me talk. So here we go. There's my voltage on the battery. Here, I'll turn it up. Max her right out here. So yeah, the bubbles are a lot finer, um, which is great. It seems to be okay. So getting back to the mileage, I'm getting about 507 kilometers on average uh, in a 40.1 liter tank. In miles per gallon, I'll do the conversion. It went from, if I go at an average of 22 miles per gallon, I'm getting about 30 miles per gallon given those numbers. So that's a 6 miles per gallon increase based on its original 24. I'm looking at about a 25% increase in mileage, which is fantastic. I'm finding that I'm running a little rich, I believe. The vehicle, we've here in Manitoba, we've been getting a lot of really rainy days, and the humidity is off the charts here for what we'd normally be seeing. So I'm finding I get a little hesitation given all the the richness of the fuel in the intake, and the oxygen content is lower due to the humidity. So I don't know. I'm gonna maybe order up a high flow airflow filter to see if maybe I can lean up the gas flow, or the intake a little bit, so that maybe I can get a little more performance, and not performance, but well, it might get more performance and mileage out of it. So we'll see. If there's any mechanics out there might make a recommendation on this, or anyone that might know, please make a comment. I'd appreciate the feedback. But yeah, I still have everything set up front here. It's kind of fun to have it up here, to be honest. Helps me advertise it. But the other thing I can do is I brought my torch with me here, so maybe I'll do a little torch demonstration to show this is the line going through the firewall. So disconnect that. That line goes into the air intake before the fuel injection. So I'll hook up the torch, doing this with one hand. Appreciate you bearing with me here. Now, question is, did I bring a lighter? Yeah. Let's see here. Pardon me for 1 second. Yes, I got a lighter. Okay. So here's the torch. Yeah, it's kind of nice to be able to demonstrate it this way. You know, when people doubt the validity of the hydrogen gas as a ambient fuel, you know, this is a nice way to show them that it can heat ambiently and burns more like you know, a Bunsen burner. And you know, here we go. You can see, look at all the water recombining out of the fuel. If you wanted, you could take radioactive water and probably break it down molecularly. I don't know if that's true. I'm sure you could do it with you know, contaminated water, urine. I don't know. If you needed to create drinking water, this would be one really nice way to do it. And yeah, don't mind all the cracks in my window. I drive a country road every day in and out of town, so that's actually kind of a nice way to demonstrate the torch. But you know, there's people that drive way too fast on the gravel road, so I get chips constantly. I'd change it out maybe next year. I got to get one more year out of this window. It's insane. Anyway, that's about it. Just wanted to report on the miles per gallon. You know, in addition to that, the miles per gallon increase, the performance increase. I'd do this mod for the performance increase alone. This is like I say, this motor's got 251,000 kilometers on it, and it's running better than it ever has. I've got power all the way through the scale, so you know, well worth it. Thank you, Reg. Thank you, Peter. All you guys that helped me get this this project running. Yeah, I'm loving it. And now that I've got the right electrolyte, I have a clean plate, clean plates. I'm using sodium hydroxide. The amp flow is a lot better. I'm at about 12 amps here. 12 amps at 12 volts. So we're looking at you know, 144 watts, and it works great. Love it, love it, love it. There's Trep. Anyway, love and light, you guys. That's it. Signing off for now. Until the next video, we'll talk to y'all later. See ya.